Hey, how's it going, fella? Damn, wasn't 2020 such a wacky year for music? I know it was. I'm gonna be saying 15 of the best songs that I've heard that are my favorite 15 songs. I didn't want to have more than one song of the same artist. These aren't really in order. However, I do think that the number one is the best song, but I kind of just randomly named a bunch of songs off. So yeah, and also I want to record this in a fairly short amount of time, and I want the video to turn out to be fairly short, so I'm not going to be mentioning too many things, just a couple very key details that are definitely very essential to the song. I don't want to mess up anything that is essential to the song. Alright, so number 15 is Stick by Zach Fox. So basically, the first thing you gotta know about Zach Fox is that he's a pretty funny fella. I don't like some of his political opinions that he's expressed, but besides that, he seems like a pretty fella bud. But the thing about this song is that it's actually, it's kind of more of a, sort of lay-backed type vibe. There's barely any drums, in the song. There's, just, some synths that just, sort of wince by the speakers, and then you'll just be left thinking, wow, dude. He does a lot of singing, not really any rapping on the song. And I feel like, the feature on this song, that one vocal line he sings is pretty crazy, actually. Yeah, and then right at the end when it hits the climactic peak and then boom, that hard beat just drops. That's just one of the best moments. But the next one is going to be Oh For Real by Rico Nasty. The first thing you gotta know about this song is that, most of her songs are pretty short, generally under 3 minutes, some even under 2 minutes, right? But this song is actually 5 whole minutes long. And a crazy part about this song is that the instrumental just fucking flipping around constantly. There's tons of changes, tons of different sound effects being added, tons of shit. And by the start of the song, when you get to the middle, you'll be like, wow, it's an entirely different sounding song. When you get to the end, and something very commendable is that there's so many verses on this song, right? And all the features get so many verses, so it's actually incredible how well it flows together and how you'll be left thinking, wow, this almost sounds like a 2-minute song. At number 13, Runnin by 21 Savage. First thing you gotta know about Metro Boomin is that, he does use an awfully large amount of samples in all of his songs. This song is one of the few songs that has no samples. It's just straight up instruments with nothing else, and honestly, it kind of paid off, that just beat, it just goes so fucking hard, dude. From the crashing fucking metal guitar to the fucking insane guitar solo at the end, it really just left me feeling whoa, dude. I can't wait when 21 Savage actually starts rapping, because it's actually only Metro Boomin that's rapping at that point over it, and then right at the end, you get the verse from 21 Savage, and my god, dude, that verse is it's just so hectic, dude, with how it's a minute long, and it's crazy, right? It's a minute long verse, when the song is actually only 2 minutes long. Alright, so the next one is Angelic Hoodrat by Kenny Mason. This is actually one of the most, I'd say, odd songs on this list. The song starts with a 1 minute scene, a 1 minute, almost skit, right? Where he's just talking, he's just hey, what do you think about bad stuff? And then they have this very odd conversation about bad stuff. And then when the beat finally drops, it's only a 50-second song. But that song is just such a fucking banger that it's woo, just the fucking thumbling hi-hats and the fucking crashing fucking smashers, dude. So the next one is Diet by Denzel Curry and Kenny B. First thing you gotta know about this one is that, this is from the album Unlocked. Pretty banger album. Not gonna necessarily discuss that right now, but this is definitely my favorite track from the album. This is the, I think, most streamed song from the album, and honestly, it deserves it. This song, just his delivery and how aggressive it is, and how most of the instrumental is honestly just drums, and then a couple vocal samples, the nice little sound effects that are added, the pitch. The next one is the little scammer that Cloud. The little scammer that could is kind of like just a straight up fucking laid back jam. So what you gotta know is that you might think by listening to his music, the verses and the hooks, it's insane. Denzel Curry's feature on the song is pretty mediocre, to be honest. It's actually pretty short. I calculated it. It's like 12 seconds long. He just sings a couple lines, but even though it's not that good, it adds to the song, you know? Oh, the next one is Serial by JID, Kenny Mason. Oh boy, this one is a straight up flooper, dude. This one, it starts with a pretty short intro. The intro is about 3 seconds long. It's like just a bunch of hi-hats. It goes like, right? Goes straight into the song with a fucking huge, just like very long verse by JID. And then you think, wait, is this song even gonna have a chorus? And then he hits you with that chorus, and it's like, damn, that's a banger at that point. Then you have the verse by IDK that follows after that. Insanely good verse. It's a bit short though. I'm surprised they put it at around 10 seconds, and then immediately after you get the Kenny Mason verse, which is actually a little bit longer. It's like 20 seconds, and then you get that chorus again, and the song's done. Incredible. I really like the acoustic guitar they work into the mix, and how all the instruments, even the trap drums, sound like they were kind of like almost played live, or they sound very organic, and that's the next one. We have Wash Us in the Blood by Kanye West feat. Travis Scott verse is a little bit too long. I still think that. Just a little bit too long. I think 50 seconds was a little bit too much. I feel like they could have worked in like some sort of like sample into the mix if they really wanted. Alright, so the next one we have Something to Rap About. And all I have to say about this one is that
God made me sell crack forcibly, so I had something to rap about.
Alright, so the next one we have Compensating by Amine. The next one we have the next one we have is Feel Away by Slow Tie and James Blake. Now, it's kind of wacky how this one goes. So, it starts with the chorus by James Blake, entirely a cappella at the first, and then it goes to the instrumental, slowly fading in the first Slow Tie verse, chorus again by James Blake. Then we get a bridge by Slow Tie, and then another verse by Slow Tie with the, instrumental, obviously. And then we have the outro, which ends, they said they're gonna bring back the drum solo. So there was actually a nice drum solo at the end. Oh, next one is actually Kukushka. Boom. Oh, the next one we have is Pink Phantom by Gorillaz. The Elton John part's pretty short. It's at the start, then it goes straight into a verse by Black. Alright, so for number one, we have Enlacing by Clipping. So, this is one of their least melodic songs. This is also just one verse. It's a fairly long verse, obviously, since the song is 2.5 minutes long. But I think the vocal sample mixed into the links of the song really add to it, along with that fucking absolutely ripping flute solo towards the end. But we all know what the actual number one song was. It is Franchise by 21 Savage.